I'm putting my Disney minifigures into tiny box dioramas. And after making my giant diorama for Toy Story 5, I had a few remaining figures, who surprisingly each have individual movies, as well as a bunch of variants for the Void. So today, I'm going to be taking these figures and creating a scene from Toy Story 1. And I'm thinking of one scene in particular, using RC and the big one. I also completely forgot that the other toys mutinied Woody and threw him overboard. That's harsh. This scene's gonna need a medium box, and we'll start out with our base. Strike that, a slightly larger base. And then we'll have two groups of toys, Woody, Buzz, and RC, and then Bo Peep, and Alien, Lenny, and the rest of the crew. I want to make the moment right before Mr. Potato Head is obliterated, where Buzz, Woody, and RC are being lifted in the air aiming for the truck. I made this giant wheel for a foreshortened truck, but it's just too big. No. There's no way anyone could fit in the actual truck. So I went with a wheel that's slightly smaller, which allows me to fit much more in that cargo box. Then I added some details like lights, the loading ramp, and though they're not seen in the scene, a little army man is on the bumper. We've got our alien leaning their head out, then Lenny will almost be flying off the back. And then we've got Bo Peep, reaching out her hand while being held in place by her sheep. And this completes the moving van. Now we just need our dynamic duo, giving their best Titanic pose. One large problem is RC. He's too big. We already did that joke. I go back and watch these movies if it's been a while, and I forgot that RC is not that big. So now we've got a smaller, accurate sized one. I've also got a more accurate firework with tape, which goes on top of this 3-toy sandwich. I want them to be blasting off towards the truck, and with Bing Bong, I love the clouds I made, but since this is a lot smaller, we're gonna need a special piece, ice cream. It'll give us some extra billowy smoke, and unfortunately we can't show the whole trail as the wall's gonna cut it off, which looks a bit funky in the end, but it'll do as long as everything fits. Uh-oh. I took a stud off the firework and we're good now. A lot of fun challenges for what appears to be a super simple build. But what should I make next? And don't forget to follow.